right now, European Union ministers are deciding whether to permanently lift sanctions on Burma, but there's some disturbing reports out of there. BBC has Jonah Fisher with a really amazing report about the violence against the Muslim minority in Burma, and it even involves some of the monks there. So let's watch the first part of that.
Deep divisions caught on camera for all to see. This is a Muslim gold shop in Meikhtila being looted by an angry mob. An argument over a piece of jewellery has brought Buddhists onto the streets. It's March the 20th, and the running sore that is Burma's ethnic tension is about to burst into the open once more. Among the crowd are monks. The police watch, hopelessly outnumbered, as the shop is torn apart. Muslim and Buddhist communities have lived in Meikhtila for generations, but times are changing and anti-Islamic sentiment is taking hold.
So that really throws Americans for a loop, because our stereotype of Buddhists are, very Zen-like, peaceful, and monks of all people. Seeing monks in a riot is about the trippiest thing you'll ever see, at least from our perspective. But obviously it's a different perspective over there, and they have significant ethnic and religious strife there. And since the Buddhists are the majority, they're getting to run roughshod over the Muslims in this case. The other interesting aspect of this is the cops standing by. You know who taped this? Burmese cops. So you might want to step in there, big guys, and do something about it. Now look, that was one thing there when it came to damaging property. What you're about to see is far more disturbing, and it involves going after human beings. So just giving you a warning, there's carnage here, and just if you're squeamish about it, don't watch it. Seriously. But I'm trying to show you exactly what is happening in Burma so you can make informed decisions on it. So let's watch.
Later that same day, a monk was attacked as he rode on the back of a motorbike. This man was the driver and says Muslims dragged the monk onto the ground before killing him. As news of the monk spread, tensions rose once more. Houses and mosques are set on fire as Buddhist and Muslim gangs roam the streets. In this shot, a man, almost certainly a Muslim, is on the floor. He's been set on fire. His body is charred, but he is still alive. Watching, but not helping, are several policemen.
So the policemen really implicate the government there to some degree, and you'll see that more in a second. And of course, understand the violence is if the report that that guy on the scooter said is to be believed, is both-sided. I mean, he says there was a monk dragged off and killed by Muslims. Now, if that's true, and there's no reason for me to doubt it, it's an incredibly bad and counterproductive move by a minority in a country. When the Buddhist majority is already in a rage, fighting back in those and with senseless violence is not the way to go, because then you have charred bodies in the street and nobody helping them. But we're just getting started. Then comes the fire and the swords as the police continue to watch.
From the hillside, a crowd watch as people flee the fire and try to hide. Then a young Muslim man, perhaps only a boy, is forced into the open. One man's stick nearly breaks, and then a monk joins in the beating. Then the man in the white shirt steps in with a sword. He delivers what appears to be a fatal blow.
It's amazing, man. Now look, if it wasn't for religion, they might find different reasons to fight. I understand that. But all over the world, religion pours fuel onto that fire. So in this case, it's something very different for us Americans to see Buddhists rioting and killing people and not helping them when they're on fire, etc., and monks beating people. But when religion gets involved, all emotions get more and more inflamed. And unfortunately in Burma, it has gone to this extreme.